Section 135. Vaisampayana said, when everyone had failed, Drona smilingly called Arjuna and said unto him, by thee the aim must be shot, therefore turn thy eyes to it. Thou must let fly the arrow as soon as I give the order. Therefore, O son, stand here with bow and arrow for an instant. Thus addressed Arjuna, stood aiming at the bird, as desired by his preceptor with his bow bent. An instant after Drona asked him, as in the case of the others, seest thou, O Arjuna, the bird there, the tree and myself? Arjuna replied, I see the bird only, but not the tree or thyself. Then the irrepressible Drona, well pleased with Arjuna, the instant after again said unto that mighty car warrior among the Pandavas, if thou seest the vulture, then describe it to me. Arjuna said, I see only the head of the vulture, not its body. At these words of Arjuna, the hair on Drona's body stood on end from delight. He then said to Partha, shoot, and the latter instantly let fly his arrow, and with his sharp shaft speedily struck off the head of the vulture on the tree, and brought it down to the ground. No sooner was the deed done than Drona clasped Phalguna to his bosom, and thought Drupada with his friends had already been vanquished in fight. Some time after, O bull of Bharata's race, Drona, accompanied by all of his pupils, went to the bank of the Ganga to bathe in that sacred stream. And when Drona had plunged into the stream, a strong alligator, sent as it were by death himself, seized him by the thigh. And though himself quite capable, Drona in a seeming hurry asked his people to rescue him. And he said, Oh, kill this monster and rescue me. Contemporaneously with this speech, Vibatsu Arjuna struck the monster within the water with 5 sharp arrows, irresistible in their course, while the other people stood confounded, each at his place, beholding Arjuna's readiness. Drona considered him to be the foremost of all his pupils, and became highly pleased. The monster in the meantime, cut into pieces by the arrows of Arjuna, released the thigh of illustrious Drona, and gave up the ghost. The son of Bharadwaja then addressed the illustrious and mighty car warrior Arjuna, and said, accept, O thou of mighty arms, this very superior and irresistible weapon, called Brahmasira, with the methods of hurling and recalling it. Thou must not, however, ever use it against any human foe, for if hurled at any foe endued with inferior energy, it might burn the whole universe. It is said, O child, that this weapon hath not appeared in the 3 worlds. Keep it, therefore, with great care, and listen to what I say. If ever, O hero, any foe, not human, contend against thee, thou mayst then employ it against him for compassing his death in battle, pledging himself to do what he was bid. Vibatsu then with joined hands received that great weapon. The preceptor then addressing him again said, none else in this world will ever become a superior bowman to thee. Vanquished thou shalt never be any foe, and thy achievements will be great. Thus ends the 135th section in the Sambhava Parva of the Adi Parva.